Boom, boom, boom. And we're back. This is your boy Enigma September. And this is the Enigma Sept Hour. What's good, people? Glad to be back another week. Hope you guys are doing well at this point. This is Enigma September, of course, and I'm lonely. So lonely. Anyway, so that's my baby Felicia. I love you, baby, and I miss you. But no, we're gonna get into it, man. What you just heard, my man Trem Sol with On Top. Pause. And I would like to add a happy birthday to one Trem Sol, as well as a happy birthday to one Outlaw Beats. So get some props from my brothers. Yeah, that was short. Cut that off real quick. So yeah, man, shouts out to my bros. If you listen to the last episode, played Do It For Show. Do It For Show. And Trem Sol was part of that song, plus he was on the hook, as well as Outlaw Beats. So again, happy birthday to those guys. Matter of fact, let me introduce the episode. This is episode 129 of the Enigma Sept Hour. And this week's guests, we have none other than Shelby Davis and Candace LaQuinn of Shelby's World Podcast. Yep. So we have those ladies on at the 30-minute mark, of course, per normal. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned. So, Enigma, what's been going on? There's been a lot. There's been a lot going on. You guys will be amazed. Well, first of all, man, shouts out not only to the podcast fam, also the YouTube fam. If you guys are watching live on YouTube, watching live through the Enigma Sept Hour group on Facebook, and if you're watching live on Twitch, I am on Twitch. Even though I don't have the Twitch information in my overlay, that has to change, clearly. So you guys should know to follow me on Twitch, which I'm pretty much just going to show up when I do the live recording of the podcast. Maybe one day I'll learn how to hook up my PlayStation 4 because I'm lame. Let me start. It was a gift from my baby. So I'm not lame. It was kind of wild. Because I got flexed on the other day. I wasn't planning on talking about this. I never planned on talking about anything I'll talk about in the intro. But so we went out of town, me and Felicia, to visit one of her friends. And, she's married. And so, couples do kind of break off. The guys going to the man cave. The ladies, they, do whatever, or with the kids, whatever. So I'm talking to Felicia's friend's husband in his office, his home office. And man just did a slight flex on me. He was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? By the blog, I got the PS5 right there. I'll just look. It was just sitting on the wall, just all pretty. I was just like, yeah, I didn't even try to mention my PS4. Didn't even attempt. Nope. Nope. Wasn't gonna make me look silly. Like, oh, nice. I looked at it like I've never seen a PlayStation before. Just smooth flex. Just smooth, man. Just give the man props. Yo, anyway, yeah, I got flex on. So what we're gonna get into, man. I'm gonna get into the real stuff. We're gonna get into the real stuff, man. Screw it. We'll get into the lighter stuff later. You know what I mean? But just want to, you guys would refer back to episode 99 with my man Body Slinger, DJ Body Slinger. What up, Wes? And I told you guys about a little incident, you know what I mean, I had online with one Chris Godwin and one Alicia Kilman of the Warriors on the River here in Tallahassee. Really Leon County. They not in the city. It's outside the city. But yeah, man, give y'all the rundown. Man hit me with a little racist statement. I called him out, on Facebook. Then in turn called him out during that episode. And been pretty much just chill on that since then. My whole thing was just to let people know and bring awareness, that yeah, man, let's go down to, racism, rather if it's direct, indirect, subtle, or in your face, you know what I'm saying, is there. And I felt like, I was obliged to let people know what was up. So that that finally came back around. So what happened was, shouts out to my man Stess the MC. Give my man flowers. That's the bro. He hit me up and he asked me, he questioned about the Warrior on the River and if it was ran by the dude that told me to go back to Africa or whatever. And I was like, yeah. You know what I mean? He asked me what his name was. He was like, I was like, Chris Godwin, whatever. Then he informed me that R.A. the Rugged Man, and I'm pretty sure probably 85% of y'all, unfortunately, I ain't gonna do my fans like that. I ain't gonna do my family like that. About half of y'all may not know who R.A. the Rugged Man is, but man's pretty talented, dope MC, been in the game for a hot minute, since the 90s, easy. And so apparently he is still due to come to Tallahassee in May. And he was gonna hold his concert. It's already the Rugged Man, and I don't know if the kid go by Afro or I know it's a what is it, an acronym? I know it's AFRO, but I don't know if he just go by Afro or AFRO. Anyway, dope like kid. He's not even a kid no more. He probably like in his 20s now. But well, he was online. He was dope like lyricist. A lot of people from the underground was bigging him up. Already the Rugged Man went and scooped him up and has been trying to build his career, you know what I'm saying, in the meantime, between time. So, of course, most likely you already the Rugged Man, Afro tagging along. And so anyway, they're gonna be at the Warrior or whatever. And Steph really wanted to go. But once, I confirmed that the Warrior was, ran by, owned, managed, whatever, by the idiot, he was like, yo, I really want to go. And I was like, bro, I don't hold it against you. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to go, that's cool. Just know, you know what the deal is. But I also know how much, you know what I'm saying, you love hip hop. We haven't, at least I haven't really been out, to a concert, rap concert in a minute, at least a year. And I know Stess, like, that's really his thing. You know what I'm saying? He really loved going to these concerts, these, independent, underground, or independent artists, whatever. So, what I'm saying? I told him, like, bro, you came to me, you verified, you know what I'm saying? That let me know that you care, whatever. But, I ain't tripping. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Just coincidence. But, you know what I'm saying? He came to me, it was just like, nah, bro, I'm not going to, because I'm not going to, I don't feel comfortable, dealing with people that I know not only diss my people, but just some, racist assholes or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? He was like, there's other dates that he can attend, you know what I'm saying, around that week. Because, of course, anybody hit a state, they pretty much run through the state. So he was like, I think catch him in Tampa or Jacksonville, one or the other. So I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? That's cool, but it rubbed me the wrong way, bro. It rubbed me the wrong way to think that my bro got to change his plans, be inconvenienced, you know what I'm saying? Because another fool want to be an idiot, man. Just point blank, period. You know what I mean? A racist idiot. And because they happen to run an establishment that used to be uh, a den hole, if you will, a foxhole, if you will, for racists back in the day, and I explained that, you know what I'm saying, makes it even more heart wrenching. But and also too to know they unapologetic about it. You know what I mean? Like you ain't see nothing, no mentioning, no they ain't try to do no PR. You know what I'm saying? I know they figure it just go off quietly, and for the most part, it seemed like it would. But anyway, because my man felt inconvenienced, I felt a need to, you know what I'm saying, reach out. So I went to IG and hit up Already Rugged Man, you know what I'm saying, shot an email to the email that was attached to his IG. So I don't know if it really go to him, if it's old. I don't know. But I felt like I had to reach out, just let him know what the deal is. So I did that. And then I had another homie who will remain anonymous, you know what I'm saying, at this point, unless he come to me and, want to shine. He came to me and let me know that he actually hit up somebody in a camp, Already Rugged Man's camp. And they indicated that, he don't go for Already Rugged Man, don't go for no, you know what I'm saying, no BS as far as, you know what I'm saying, racist comments or whatever. So they was looking into it, see, you know what I'm saying, what they can do. Haven't heard anything since, or if there's going to be any changes or whatever. But that's where we at right now. So just want to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, heads up, you know what I'm saying, update on that situation. And also too, man, just for anybody, here in Tallahassee, Leon County and the surrounding areas, again, we just got to be mindful. You know what I mean? Like, ain't gonna act like I ain't gonna judge nobody. If you go out there, or in particular, if you go out there, you perform or you pay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I know sometimes there may be coincidences, in regards to, you really like an artist, you really, it's an artist that you really want to watch or see or whatever. And it's your only opportunity and it's at that spot. I get it. But in other instances, doing business with them, promoting the venue, especially if you know what I'm saying? I can't blame Ari the Rugged Man. He don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't know who I am, or probably even don't even know who they are. He just, whatever his booking agent part set up, he just rolling with it. But, for those that do know, I would hope that, they will act accordingly. And I'm not the type, I don't try to be no hater. I'm not the type to really sit here and wish for their downfall per se. But I would think that, if we're going to go around talk all this Black Lives Matter, Black Power, Black empowerment and all of this stuff, it would be hard. I would hope that it would be hard, you know what I'm saying, to have to want to go and run over and deal with some, people like that. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, with the exchange, what I got was somebody who was unapologetic. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't somebody that's like, oops, I made a mistake, my bad, and then try to rectify the situation. They continue to go with it. You know what I mean? They continue to and so I don't how anybody, especially anybody who looks like me, you know what I'm saying, or anybody that loves hip hop, like, you know what I'm saying, like my man Stess, shouts out to A to the L, you know what I'm saying? He was like, screw them too. Like, I can't see anybody dealing with those type of people knowing where their heart is at. You know what I'm saying? You compromising yourself, you know what I'm saying, and your integrity and your respect. And that's what, with Stess, that's what it is, man. My man always been a stand-up guy. You know what I'm saying? He's always been about principle. And if anybody don't know, Stess is a white guy. If you didn't know already, I would be confused if you didn't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, for him to stay on that principle, if he can do it, you know what I mean? Because of the love of the culture and the love he got for, you know what I'm saying, the people that he deals with, hang around with, love, you know what I mean? Like, his daughter is half Black. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally the people he loved, if he got enough balls, man, to stand on principle and say, you know what, nah, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go out of town than deal with somebody who may look at my people crazy. You know what I'm saying? My hip hop people, like my blood, literally crazy, bro. If you got the blood, if you know what I'm saying, your skin complexion, whatever, I can't see how you will still deal with them knowing that, you know what I'm saying, they got that type of mentality, bro. And then probably even worse than that is they got the mentality of, they got the racist mentality, but then don't even want to accept that they got it. Still thinking, oh, I'm not racist. I still have blacks act here. Yeah, of course you're gonna have black acts to bring money. You still got an out. That don't prove nothing. You know what I mean? Like, so anyway, I don't want to dwell on that too much. I already did. But shouts out to my man Stess. Shouts out to my man A to the L. Shouts out to my other homie. Again, I'm gonna keep you anonymous. And yeah, man, if y'all want to go make some noise, man, hit up already Rugged Man. You know what I'm saying? Rather if it's on Twitter, IG, whatever, let them know what the deal is and see if they can change the venue, man. You know what I mean? So my man Stess can be straight. And everybody else in Tallahassee who want to go see Artie Rugged Man. I'm pretty sure Stess isn't the only one. That'd be messed up. Stess like, doesn't matter. It's only two people that want to go see Artie the Rugged Man. It's Stess and HCL. That's it. Ain't nobody else. That's not true. That's not true. Actually, I wouldn't mind. And Fee actually asked me if I wanted to go to one of the other shows, but we got a lot going on this summer, and I was just like, nah, I need to hold back. But yeah. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I say I was gonna discuss this issue because it looks like it's gonna be something that's really gonna hit us moving forward in the future. But there's a new thing called NFTs. NFT is short for non-fungible token. Now, I know you probably like, yo, what in the world is what is fungible? Ain't gonna front. I had to look it up. Yo, I had to look. I didn't know what. I was like, fungible. Is that like tangible? Like what? So, yeah, it turns out this is close to tangible. It's pretty much something that fungible means something that can be replaced. So non-fungible token means that it's a one-on-one. And so basically, it's a cryptocurrency that basically is a certificate of authenticity. Authenticity. I said it. It's authentic, man. Look here. So basically, I guess in the short form, just to say, it's basically a bet on the future of the value, you know what I'm saying, of something moving forward. Chris Rubio, what up, bro? Shout out LA, you know what I mean? I know I got the Biggie shirt on, but don't get it twisted. I got love for California. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man JC. Shouts out to Chris Rubio, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, so yeah, NFT, man. And I guess to try to explain it, I'm gonna try to, because I know it's close to, like I said, it's cryptocurrency. So it's sort of just like a Bitcoin, if you will. And I ain't gonna front. I'm one of those people. I have not jumped on that train. I have been skeptical. I've known about Bitcoins and cryptocurrency for a minute now, probably good 5 years, if not more. But I've been kind of giving it a side eye, like, I guess. But from what I understand, it's pretty much just it's a betting or a value on currency that isn't tied into any major or many major or national bank. You know what I mean? It's pretty much just currency of the people. You know what I'm saying? On some underground like internet type vibe, which that's why I give it side eye. Like, this is Silk Road. Like, I don't know, but it has become more and more authentic, if you will, and more people are falling into it. And the thing is like, because it's based, it's internet based. The scare is like, can you really transfer it into something tangible? But that is starting to occur. And so you're starting to see changes in the market to recognize cryptocurrency, which is what people were betting on years ago. And now it's coming too. So people are like, yo, we need to jump on the train before it comes like super real. And I'm still skeptical. Anyway, but with NFT, it's basically a cryptocurrency for like art collectors, if you will. So again, you're basically betting on the future of a value of an art collection. You know what I mean? Okay. Thank you for Shelby. I'm trash. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Chris Rubio said there's no tangible thing of worth attached to it. Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to explain it, but I need to do better. But with NFT, I do know that it's essentially you're saying, boom, put this worth on it, and I think it's gonna grow to this. And so I have like the one-on-one copy of it. So if it does, grow to whatever, you can recoup later. The main example right now, outside of the Beeble thing, I know about the Beeble, like it was like 56 million. Somebody spent like 56 million on like some artwork from somebody named Beeble, which I thought was the alien from the Dave Chappelle show when he became president. Beeble has a secure phase, but you won't need it because you're gonna die tomorrow. But but I know the guy, what's my man? He just brought Tidal. I talked about it last week. Was it Dave? Who's the inventor of Twitter? What is going wrong? What's wrong with me? Anyway, the first ever tweet, I know he made that an NFT. I think it values like $2 million. It's like $2 million. So like you could buy the first tweet ever for $2 million, but I'm pretty sure like that value is going to go up, especially because Twitter is starting to turn up, being that he has Twitter, Square, and now Tidal, and now like they're looking at, basically turning Twitter into a copycat of Patreon, where you can buy like super tweets. Like Twitter about to turn up, like all the social media is about to turn up. And NFTs is kind of one of them. So, I had all this in my head and it's not coming out like I thought it was going to come out. It's basically digital currency for artwork. That's it. But as an artist, you may want to look into it, because the thing is, what makes people excited about it is it may cut out the middleman. It may make it where artists can sell their product, directly to the people versus having to go through a record label or multiple record labels and lose out, on monies because they don't have control of their property, their intellectual property. So that's what it's looking like right now as far as, NFTs. So, again, if you're an artist, especially a young artist, look into that straight up. Or especially if you're an independent artist, man, definitely look into that and see what's good. Especially also if you just into cryptocurrency. Salute, Chris, man. I appreciate you. Shelby, relax. Sipping on something to make me relax. It's quite sweet though. Shouts out to Kobe. Kobe gonna make an appearance. Anyway, of course, I would be remiss. Get into more lighter news. I'd be remiss not to announce that tonight it's the Grammys. Hey, it's the Grammy. It's But I'm just look, man. All right, I know the Grammys trash, but we all in hip hop land has been kind of excited, kind of excited about the rap album of the year award due to the nominees. And all the nominees seem to be true MCs. Again, I don't like saying real or true rappers or MCs or whatever, but yeah, like everyone on the list: Royce the 5'9", Nas, D Smoke, my man Freddie Gibbs. Everyone comes off as authentic MCs, but it has been announced that Nas has won Rap Album of the Year. You know what I mean? So I know it's the Grammys, but it's Nas, bro. You know what I mean? Shouts out to that man. Now we can announce too that Nas has as many Grammys as Blue Ivy Carter, who won a Grammy with the video she did with her mom for Brown Skin Girl. So yo, Jay-Z is trash, dog. Like, why'd you do that, dog? Why Blue Ivy got the same number of Grammys as Nas, dog? Bro, the Grammys trash. My bad, Jay-Z. I take that back, Jay-Z. You were looking out for your daughter, bro. I get that. I'm a girl dad. My man looking out for his daughter. The Grammys are trash. How Nas got as many Grammys as Blue Ivy? Explain that to me. I don't think Biggie got a Grammy. So there you go. Yo, Papoose wasn't nominated. He wasn't nominated. Not this year. I'm still waiting for the 12 albums he's supposed to drop this year. I'm trying to figure out when that's going to happen. So we going to see. Now, that's not even the most ridiculous Grammy news to date. We still got, like, I'm recording this before the Grammys air on TV. So anything right now occurred early on in the pre-show. That's not the most ridiculous. Kanye West won for Best Contemporary Christian Music Album for his album Jesus is King. And I just want to say NF hates you guys. He hates you guys. Kanye, bro, if I was this man getting a whole divorce out here, bro. He can't even keep his vows to his wife. And I'm like, yo, he made the best Christian album of the year. Wow. Kanye got a Christian rap album. Grammy. He has as many Grammy for Kanye has as many Christian rap album Grammys as Nas got Grammys, period. Like, the Grammys is trash, bro. Oh, shoot. Yeah, man. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, it's scary. But hey, also, I mean, not to be remiss and not, especially being that it's Women's Month. I also got to announce that actually two things. What's the baby girl name? Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is a baby girl to me. She's like what, 26? Ain't knows to be her daddy, but almost. She won Best Rap Performance. Her and Beyonce, and I can't front. She Megan Thee Stallion can rap. Now I know me and Fee had our thing back in the day a couple weeks ago. She was up the subject matter, but Megan can really rap. She can really, I'm talking about like perform rap. She does a great job. And there's other artists, which again, the pen may be questionable, but they can really perform. Cardi B, it was announced that she had the first female rapper to have a diamond single for Kodak. I mean, well, I was say Kodak Black. That's who deserves it. She jacked his flow. But Bodak Yellow. So for Women's Month, two black women doing their thing. I don't know. Cardi Dominican. She came back. Just asking. Anyway, man, women of color, we're gonna give props to them. So speaking of women of color, I got a couple coming up later on. So she said she black. So she probably like she black. That would be disrespectful. That cause I talk like Jasmine, I'm black. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. She's a woman of color. We'll give her that. So yeah. Anyway, like I said, I got two women of color coming up in a few. So we're gonna take a little break and then come back. So I'm gonna hit y'all with yo, shouts out to Kurt Franklin. I would have cussed his son out too. I'm sorry, bro. But he's being abusive. 32 years old, cussing out your daddy. I cussed out my daddy back when I was 23, and I got over that. 32, dog. 32 in the Tybo class. Negro, please. Yeah, your daddy gonna cuss you out. Minister and all, bro. What you thought? Plus, before I get up out of here, I gotta keep it moving. Trey Songz is nasty. Don't go on Twitter and look at Trey Songz spitting in the mouths of two females on video. It was recorded. Nasty. Anyway, I just killed my whole what do they call it? Transfer segue. I'm an idiot. Anyway, this is my man, Hero on Drugs, aka Pat Bag John with Love Affairs. And we'll be right back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby. Boom, 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 and we back. This is your boy Enigma September, and this is the Enigma Sept Hour. What you just heard, my man Hero on Drugs, aka Pat Bag John with the Love Affair. And without further ado, we have the ladies of Shelby's world. We got Shelby Davis and Candace LaQuinn in the building.
What's happening?
Glad to have you ladies on.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us.
No doubt, no doubt. First of all, I'm just gonna get into it. Y'all was being fast last night. Let's talk about it. I'm trying to figure out, first of all, why I wasn't invited. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just.
You just saying, E. You just saying.
I ain't got no absolutely no hair this week. I mean, I didn't do it. They call their hair.
You gotta flip it. You gotta flip it. That white girl flip.
Lord. I got too much testosterone for that. They ain't gonna. So I'm saying.
Oh, look. We was out celebrating Queen Shell's birthday early. It's the 17th. So yeah, it was just a birthday dinner with her family and some friends. It was very nice. It was real nice. I had a good time.
All right, no doubt. I'm about to say, I know Shelby of St. Patrick's. Matter of fact, speaking of Shelby, hold up. Shelby, you gotta check your microphone. Your mic. Hey, I'm assume, Candace, because your camera's not on. Is that cool?
Yeah, because I'm with a patient right now.
Okay, that's fine. I am cool with that. We still see your face, so it's all good. It's all good.
Look, I tried to put a nice picture up there so people can see the face.
No, that works out. That works out. I'm trying to see if Shelby can get her microphone on. You know, me and Candace vibe. Yo, first of all, I'm trying to think. Have your birthday come around yet?
Yeah, my birthday was January the 12th. We celebrated when we was all down there in Kissimmee that weekend of Martin Luther King weekend. So we already celebrated my birthday. So now we're celebrating Queen Shell birthday.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Make sure we both in the 40 club now. You know what I mean?
Man, what?
What it do?
That 4-0, baby. People just don't know. They don't know about that 40 club, baby. It's been great.
We out
It's
here.
been great.
No, that's what was be crazy because it's just like, of course, like, you know, I was born 1980, but I was born in the fall. So you know how you push you back or whatever. So it's like I'm seeing all my classmates turn 40.
Yeah, they like, you 40?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all playing catch up? Like y'all finally
like, yeah. I've always been the oldest out of my group of friends. Always been the oldest, always been the tallest till I got to middle school.
Yo, I wonder if you had the same joint I had, because I was the same way. Like I was always like the tallest, or you know what I'm saying, like in the top 3 or whatever. And then middle school, you know, people started sprouting a little bit. But what really got me was 10th grade. Like I got the 10th grade and everybody shot up. And I was just like, like, wait a minute.
Yes, indeed.
What is going on? What is happening?
It was middle school for me because I'm from Central Florida. So coming to Tallahassee, 91, and I was taller than all the boys. But when I got to middle school, one of my closest friends, Harold, him and another guy, they was already like 6'1". So I was like, golly, finally somebody people taller than me. Like I was amazed because I was just like, dang, I hate being tall. But I love it now because I be seeing all these little short girls. They have to wear these stilettos that's 6 inches. Baby, please, I got legs.
Right. I'm trying to think. What was it? You had a picture. It was something. It wasn't the Shelby's World picture. It was a picture probably around your birthday.
My birthday picture. My birthday photos.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yo, she kind of flexing with the leg." I was like, "Oh, like okay, like
yeah."
I the flex.
Yeah, them birthday photos. People it was a shocker, but that's what I wanted because I didn't want to just do the 40, the 4 and the 0. I was like, man, I told my photographer, I was like, we got to come out with a banger. Like, we got to let people know, look, Candace 40, Queen is 40. And you better be looking out for her because she got things coming. And that's what we came up with. So I'm loving it. I'm enjoying life. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, I appreciate it. And I know that's some kind of even though we're trying to wait for Shelby, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. But I bet it's kind of a good thing because probably out of everybody with she got my number. Everybody in the family, if you will, like I probably know you the least.
Yeah.
So for us to even have this, you know, back and forth right now is like super dope because you know, so I really, you know, I got love for everybody, you know what I mean? And it's just like, but it's kind of like not difficult, but just like, yo, like I wish I can.
You know Queen C. You don't know Queen C.
Right. Like,
but you know what? One of my homeboys years ago, he told me that he was like, Candace, he said, you like a mystery. I say, well, why? He said, because you will sit and let people talk. You a great listener. You give great advice. He said, but people don't know nothing about you. Because I just let people sit and y'all just start talking. So I don't say anything. He said, but you know everything about me. I don't hardly know nothing about you. And I've been knowing you for years. He said, I know something, but I don't know you like you know me. You know all my business. I was like, but I always been a great listener. I always been a person that's been very reserved, laid back. And I just watched the room. I just watched the room. But that's just what, but people, once they get to know me, they be like, damn, Queen, you cool.
Right.
You cool as hell. Like you real, you cool. Like we didn't expect this from you. And some people they look at me like, nah, Candace kind of stuck up.
Hello?
No, I'm not. I'm just laid back and very reserved.
Right.
And then this energy thing is real. People don't understand that.
And I think that's the thing about it too, was just like the one time we did meet was at the live joint a year ago, which is crazy when you think about it. Like,
yes, that was a year ago,
wasn't
wasn't it this week?
It was in January.
It was in January.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. We did it in March.
No, it was around March. It was around this
March.
time.
It was before my birthday again. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because we had the what's his name, the She's Good event, and then this event. Then we did that all that was the same week. The next week, that's when everything shut down.
Right. And it was kind of crazy. Everybody was like, oh, what was wrong with Candace? She was tired. And like, I didn't know, because I was just like, I don't know her like that. I figured that was just, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I was dog tired. I had to work. I did She's Good event with my pastor and some other ladies, like 2 days, and it was a 3-day event. I was so tired. Then I had to leave early because I had to go back to work. So I be working, people. I be working. Damn, but hey, I can't wait till we do another
she was tired. Yeah, it's due time now, especially things opening up. Everybody out here spending their stimulus.
Yeah, look, I ain't got mine. I say when it hit the bank, it hit the bank. I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even looking for it. When it get there, it get there.
It's out here. It's out here because clearly people out here spending. He was like, he went to the mall and he was like, it looked like homecoming times 2. Like he was just,
wow.
You could tell
the streets was busy yesterday. You couldn't even get inside of a gas station yesterday normally. It was just like it was crazy. So yeah.
Right. On top of them, some of them probably got their income tax checks and all.
I think it's probably more of the taxes right now that they already had.
I was like talking about my job, but
they probably just spending them because they know the whatchamacallit coming.
The stimulus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
so they probably spending the net check like I'm in college. I was probably spending the tax income check. Dog, I was talking about how me and Fee went out of town to visit one of her friends or whatever, and I was talking to a friend's husband, and turned out he went to FAM a year after me. So I mean, he graduated with the jits like Shelby, class of 2000.
Who is a jit?
Shelby ain't no Queen, ain't no jit now. Queen ain't no jit now. Hold up, back up, back up. Queen ain't no jit now. I'm gonna have to get on.
Dang.
Can't be riding on the girl E.
Ever since he turned 40. Ever since he turned 40, I done turned into a jit. You feel me? Like, what's going on?
You know what I mean? She got a whole another year. I'm saying. No, I'm joking. But my man was like, we was talking about financial aid up at FAMU. And so that was, I think that's why the net check thing kind of popped up in my head. It was like, lines used to be long. I'm talking about all day, all night, waiting for get approved.
They still be like that from what my daughter say.
It's still like, oh Lord.
They do a lot online now, but it's still a wait for everything. Still,
do they have to wait in line? They literally got like physically wait in line.
I think she do a lot of her stuff online, but when you having them technical difficulties, you got to go up. You got to go up there and see the people.
They ain't right. They ain't right.
Yeah, you know how that is.
At least the kids got at least they got cell phones. We ain't have. I'm still trying to figure out how in the world
we made it
5 hours with nothing to look at. You know what I mean?
But that's the thing, though. That
we talked about that last night.
That taught us so much, like how to use our imagination a lot more, how to be more creative, how to know how to deal with your own self during a long time. Because if you don't know what to do with yourself to value when you have alone time, then you screwed. That time is so unappreciated these days. So because people are always sticking something else in their alone time, they don't ever use it to kind of just like relax and take some time to just be me, be myself.
Right.
It's a lost art. So
it's constantly feeling like you got to be stimulated with something. So yeah, it's like TikTok, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Snapchat, you gotta find something I feel you on that. Actually, I feel that because Fee ain't here and I don't clean up the whole house because I ain't have nothing else to do.
That's a good thing.
What is this?
That is good.
You weren't sitting up there like just sitting on the chair the whole time twiddling your thumbs on your phone.
Nah, oh no, that PlayStation was calling me though.
PlayStation be calling you.
I was really about to be a real man and be like, you know what?
Damn right.
I'm gonna run this war zone.
That's your long time.
Over the cat. But nah, I decided to, you know what I'm saying, straighten up. Hopefully when she get back, you know what I mean?
You hoping she notice it too, ain't it? You hoping she notice it?
I'm gonna be sitting here with my Superman like, you see the house?
You crazy.
She walking in, hey, man, you need to put on some clothes. Like, you don't see the house. I don't care about the Superman drawers. Do you see the house?
It's crazy.
Man,
look, notice what I did while you gone. Notice what I did now.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, man, I'm enjoying the married man life, man. I know Shelby know I've been fighting it for a minute. I've been I was out here.
He was out here.
Yeah. So to finally be in this position, man, is a blessing. But beyond that, now that we got both of y'all on audibly. Well, first of all, I guess we can go ahead and say happy early birthday to Shelby.
Yes, happy birthday, Queen.
Thank y'all. And while we're at it, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in that happy early birthday to my birthday mate, Pat, one of our creators of Freedom Train. So happy birthday to Pat too. You know why he did that? Because he really know that Pat listened to the shows.
Right.
So got to do Pat like that. We got to do Pat like that.
Pat gonna be like, oh, okay.
No, that's hilarious. If it's two people, I'm gonna call out Pat and Joe.
Yeah.
That's Pat and Joe.
Pat and Joe. I'm gonna call them boys out. Like I told you,
Joe.
Shout out to Pat.
I'm gonna go find a little baby sheep face and put on this little advertisement for next week. That boy got baby sheep face, man. Don't really think he's cute. I be pleased.
That boy said a baby sheep face.
That little eyebrow looking at.
Oh my God.
He do be moving that eyebrow.
He do moving the eyebrows.
Like
slick.
Like he the rock. Like he the rock.
Oh my God.
Right.
He be moving that eyebrow.
But to get into it, man, I call y'all the two aunties, man. I really enjoy you guys podcast, and especially knowing from where it started, you know what I'm saying, with Shelby just, starting from the what was the joint? The Anchor joint.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And before she even got on with Freedom Train Radio, I was vibing then.
True.
Because, again, me and Shelby go back at least over 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, as far as just knowing each other, being friends or whatever. I still remember being at Appalachian Ridge back.
That's hilarious. The day, man. The Ridge, man.
The Appalachian Ridge.
The Ridge.
And Don confused. I'm like, is that Don or shit? There's one of them.
He would never know. He would never know.
He get you and Don mixed up.
Yes, he would. So what he would end up doing is just calling Don Little Shelby. Cause
right.
He would never know. He just like, screw it.
So, but then moving forward is not just us having that repertoire, or that past rather, but then also too just supporting podcasts. Period. So, but to see it flourish to you bringing on Candace, and you guys just talking, what I'm saying, and giving y'all pieces of knowledge and experiences, and just y'all talk. Like I truly enjoy you guys' podcast, and how you put things together, and it's just a fresher, a fresher blessed air. Did I?
A fresh,
a blessed air.
A fresh breath of air.
A flesh of breath. It was on this way. It was on its way. You was coming around.
It was somewhere in my brain. It just didn't make it to my mouth. Pause. But no, I just want to give y'all flowers, man. Off top, what actually, I guess, like, also just really, like I said, being a fan. What brought on the tag team? Like, what was it, Shelby, that made you say, you know what, let me go holler at my home girl. She got this business, and we can come on and kind of complement my energy. Like, what made you reach out to Candace?
Well, first, I've known Candace since high school, but I've not gotten to know Candace fully until she and I met around the time that I was getting married. So when I called her and asked her if she wanted to be my makeup artist for the weekend, pretty much, but I wanted her to come and do me a pretend face so that I can see how I would look for my bridal shower. So she did that. We came over and then we just started talking. Like, it felt like, our first conversation was like we were friends for a very long time. So,
right.
We moving forward, we did become closer. We started doing things together with women's work. And of course, she works with Darian and I's Link Up, the nonprofit for the community. So building bridges through all of those different things, we connected with the podcast because I was thinking about already getting a co-host for the podcast. And so I was thinking about Candace, but the confirmation came from Joe because when what it was is that when I told him that I was looking for somebody and I told him who I had in mind, he was like, why don't you just go ahead and ask her? And he was like, because I was going to tell you that could be a good person for you too. And I was like, I said, well, it's not that I don't want to ask her, it's just that she got a lot going on. She got a lot going on. I was like, and then she got her businesses, and then I'm feel like if I'm doing this, I'm putting a lot on her, adding to the plate. And Joe was like, man, just go ahead and ask her. So I did that. I did that, and then it just clicked. So we did the first show, and I don't think we had like a practice segment of what we was gonna do or anything. I just let her know, we're gonna introduce you on this show. You're gonna come on, and that's gonna be the introduction or whatever. It was like, and every show is pretty much just flows like that. We pretty much just we'll have what we're gonna talk about, and we just flow into the topics. So that makes it a lot easier to have the conversation versus it just feeling like you guys are following a spool of what you're supposed to say. I just pretty much just jot down notes. Like a lot of the topics and stuff we just come up with in the middle of the week. Because I like to have fresh things. I like to talk about fresh things that's on our mind. If whatever comes to a thought, like Queen hit me up today, text me 3 topics or whatever, and was like, here goes some things we should talk about, when we get together again. And that's kind of how we move. We don't meet up to plan things out. We just let it naturally flow. And I think that's a lot of the reason why the conversation works and why the podcast works. It's because of that particular reason. We're allowed to just naturally be our authentic selves when we have these conversations. So that's how we linked.
Yo, but we appreciate it. You know what I mean? And the things that you guys bring up. I'm thinking about the last episode, and you guys was talking about the Megan or the Markle.
Yeah,
I don't know. Prince Harry joint. I was like, white women don't deal with what we got to deal with, so we all like, hey,
we ain't dealing with nothing. We dealing with nothing. She ain't dealing with nothing.
It was real though. That was real, and I was just like, yo, they letting it like that's the type of energy that needs to be, you know what I'm saying, out here or whatever. Let people know, like, look, like, all right, that's cool, but you know, there's other things out here, especially, and honestly, for me, that's why, you know, I always love and appreciate, you know, black women. Granted, I haven't always been on my best behavior, and I admit that, and I've seen, you know, or I've looked back and seen that, you know, I could have done better in things, but in my heart, you know, so I always had love for black women, and mainly because I know that if the struggle that I had to go through as a black man in this country is what it is, then it got to be, you know, as more heavier to deal with that burden as a black woman. And you guys do it with so much grace, and I don't want to say strength. I don't like the whole strong woman trope.
Me either. I'm starting to hate that. I'm starting to hate that.
Yeah,
that
I know a
little bit.
Yeah, a lot of toxic dudes try to use that to think they can run over a woman. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? You guys handle it the way you handle it without cutting the neck of just like everybody in this world. Like without going off and saying, you know what, we just kill all y'all because y'all just dog us out. And think everything cool. So yeah, so I always admire you guys' energy. As a group, you know what I'm saying, as women and as black women in this country, and then specifically with, you know what I'm saying, you Shelby and you Candance, like you guys salute that energy on the podcast, and that's what's needed. You know what I'm saying? I think the world needs to know or even more so, you know, how the world looks through you guys' eyes, you know what I'm saying, and you guys' viewpoint or whatever. So and plus you just need that balance, you know what I mean? Like it's cool talking about hip hop, it's cool with Joe talking about, you know what I'm saying, sports and whatnot, or you know what I'm saying, Pat talking about politics, but you know, you guys' perspective to me is the most important because you guys like I'm saying you guys balls. That's myself. I like saying you guys, but like guys, like but you all's perspective is important, you know what I'm saying, and in particular because, you know, my wife is a black woman, my daughter will grow up to be a black woman, you know, my mother is a black woman, so you know, those are the three most important women in my life, and my sister, you know, is a black woman. So I really appreciate you guys being able to give that perspective to, you know what I'm saying, the world. And yeah, again, my whole thing, I ain't really got too many questions for y'all. I just want to give y'all flowers, to be honest with you.
Well, we appreciate that.
E. We appreciate that.
We appreciate that because for one, I like your show has been around for a while, and good energy is always on your show, and it gets better as you get more into it because the inclination of it is look at E. It's so much. It's definitely an incline with where you're going with your show. So I definitely enjoy it. I like this is what I do when I'm listening to your podcast because I'm doing laundry, anything I'm doing around the house where I can put my phone in my pocket and put my earplugs in and just walk around and listen to the show. That's how I listen to the show. With Pat's show, it's when I'm listening to Lessons from the Screen or something like that. That show is something that I have to sit in my room and have nothing else on. Because that's a focus show.
That part.
It's a focus show. I gotta give it focus. And then with Joe's show, the Fix forecast is just hilarious. So you could I do that like I do with each show. With Cliff's show, I actually have started to now pay more attention to watching it versus just the audio, because he does a lot of movement and body entertaining on his show. And then you got yes.
Period.
And then you got Pat and Joe's show, which is very in depth. And I like that show because it does they have a lot of good guests on there. The information that they talk about is good because you got Pat. Pat always come with facts. With facts. So you know, when you're getting a piece of factual information in line with the fact that Joe gonna be over here laughing and turning the facts into bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like
that is a perfect description. Oh my god.
Because that's what he does. He literally will make your facts bullshit. I'm like, so we got a broad audience level that we're reaching out to each one of us, because our audience is getting the personalities that we're able to put on display that others wouldn't get otherwise if you didn't listen to the podcast or if you didn't tune in to the YouTube channel of the podcast. Like, now we have it to where we can do more with it. So I like what we're doing as a network, and I appreciate being a part of it. I think we got a real wholesome group of people here. So
it has been great.
Word. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Go ahead. I got, and then we're gonna come back, and you guys gonna give us, you know, what I'm saying, what plans you got in the future, and also let people know how they can get in contact with you. So we're just gonna take a pause for the calls right now. From the going to my joint that I wrote. This is my song. Enigma September featuring Joyce. Jocelyn Hart with Still My Heart, and then C Red with Hot Sauce. We're gonna be right back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
You got time, baby.
Time.
All right, boom, 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 and we back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. What you just heard was myself featuring Jocelyn's Heart. Jocelyn's Heart. That should be a song.
You own one today, E.
For real.
Always. And Fee is here to save me. Jocelyn Hart with Still My Heart, and my girl C Red, who's getting married in a couple of months. So me and Fee gotta go right back to Duval soon enough with Hot Sauce. Yeah, so like I said, one of before we close things out, you know what I'm saying, if you guys can give us a peek into the future of Shelby's World podcast, what can we expect in the next coming months?
Well, I'm gonna let Queen go first, because a lot of the things that she has going on with her personal businesses kind of intertwine with how we work our production with the podcast. So I'm gonna let her talk about her situation first, and then I kind of throw out what's coming up next with the podcast as well. Go ahead, Queen.
Well, I'm Queen C. You can reach me on at Queen's Movement 1 on IG all time, every day, all day, every day, or at J2 Couture on IG as well. So, you know, or you can just hit up the website at www.j2couture.com. We do all things fashion, hair, makeup, all of that, cosmetic line, whatever you need, we got you. We can beautify you, or you can come check out the studio. You need to record all that good stuff, come check out the J2 Couture studio. So, you know, that's what we use to record. But we've been doing this StreamYard for a while, which I really do like. But that's me, Queen C. Always working, always hustling, always got something going on. You know, you got to have them streams of income coming in, more than one.
That's right.
Word.
And make sure you check out Shelby's World podcast every Wednesday. Go to YouTube also and check us out if you missed Wednesday. And catch up on all the other shows that you didn't miss when you should not have missed them on Wednesday.
Do that. I'm also
make sure you
my
subscribe.
nose, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, come.
you know what I'm saying?
I do facial. I do facials and all of that. So you gotta come get you a facial done. I got you.
I put the bars right here. You know what I'm saying? Had a thing come down right there.
That man, that shout out.
That foundation.
Woo! You don't need that contour. You don't need that contour. You don't need that contour.
You don't need that
contour.
You don't need that.
Don't make me go to Dr. Miami. Just make me look good.
Not Dr. Miami.
You don't need none of that.
You don't need none of that. You good. You good, E. You good.
All right, no, low key, ain't gonna front. That's one of my guilty pleasures. I haven't done it in a minute, but
what, E?
watching makeup tutorials. Like,
that's hilarious.
I would sit there and watch. Yeah, especially
it's amazing how people transfer, how they transform. They look. It's amazing. It is really amazing.
I know, because most men would be like, I don't want no woman in no makeup. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, that's an art.
Like, that's an art.
Like,
it's an art.
The way it goes
out. Art.
Yeah. So I don't even be mad. I mean, end of the day, you're gonna find out what you like anyway. So what you mad about? But for me,
look, especially with all that makeup on.
Exactly.
It is. We call the face a canvas. It's just a human canvas. Right. That's all it is. It's just a human canvas. But it is definitely an art, because I didn't learn a lot from watching YouTube and actually going to school and doing it myself, trial and error also. But it's definitely an art. Definitely.
No doubt. It's a salute from me, you know what I mean? In regards to what you do. So
thanks.
And of course,
I appreciate it.
I don't know who Shelby. I mean, not Shelby. I'm getting in trouble. I'm getting Shelby mixed up with my wife.
You about to get shot.
Everybody.
Okay, everybody. Guns blazing.
Whole Southside. But no, I don't know if he got. I mean, if he don't wear a lot, so I don't know if she got a person. But in the event that she do, you'll make sure she she go check out my sister in podcasting. So tell me, what's good on your end? What can we expect moving forward?
Well, being that Shelby's World Podcast is a show built on motivation, encouragement, and inspiring the woman in you and any man that listens to our show as well. Because let me tell y'all something. We big ups for our men.
Kings, come on.
Yes, we're very big ups for y'all. We salute y'all on every level that we can. That's right. And we make sure that just as much as we uplift and encourage the Black woman, we do the same for the Black man. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there in case y'all think that our show is feminist. It's nowhere near feminist, because I'm definitely not a feminist. I don't even play that role. So
word.
But as far as the show, being that our show is based on those three elements, we're going to, if they don't shut the world back down and they decide that they can open things back up, we have some traveling to do this year.
Yes.
And we're going to be coming to a city near you. We're going to start off in Florida. We're going to come to a city near you and do some pop-up shops, do some live interviews. So we'll put more like posts and let people know from our page what city we're coming to next, so that if you want to be lined up to come on and be a guest on the show, you definitely have the opportunity to come out and broadcast yourself, put your business out there, or just come talk about your story, because a lot of things aren't just about business. Some things are literally just about you being a woman. So if there are things you want to come share with us, come talk to us about, you can hit us up at itstheloop4@gmail.com. Follow us at _Shelby's World Podcast on IG. What else we got on there? I think that's it as far as the podcast.
YouTube
yeah.
Page.
Our YouTube page. Make sure you follow us on Shelby's World Podcast on YouTube and on the Freedom Train page, on the Freedom Train Network's website. You can go and click on Shelby's World Podcast and you will not ever miss a show. So subscribe to us on YouTube. Check us out on all our other avenues and stay tuned, y'all. We got a lot in store for you all this year.
2021.
No doubt. So that's my homegirl Contrella, you know what I'm saying? Coming through. Yo, Shelby, can I make you mad real quick?
Go ahead.
That angle, like you really kind of looking like Dunn right now.
But I knew it though. I already knew it when I sat down because I saw myself and I was like, "Damn, I look like my sister right here."
Right.
I couldn't even deny it. It is what it is, and that'll never make me mad. Trust me.
I'm looking at him, you really looking like Dunn right now. Like this.
Oh my God, E.
You're not lying though. You're not lying. You're not lying. You're not lying. Damn. It shows a lot of similarities.
She did that. You went on TikTok the other day. You was like, "Oh, I'm a gangster." So like I was 5 years old. She kept coming home with kids. I was like, "Yeah, that's it." Yeah. Because
back to back.
I'm trying to tell you. After back to back. It's gonna be done. I told Fee, like, if we have a kid, you just go and cut mine off. I don't care. She got to do nothing. Cut mine off. I'm done.
That'll be enough. Y'all have two.
I'm good with two. That's it.
I feel you on that, E. I feel you on that.
So shouts out to your mama, man, for holding it down, and all of y'all, you know what I'm saying, are respectable people doing y'all thing out here. And you know what I'm saying, I got love for your family as well. So shouts out all your sisters and brothers. Same thing with you, Candace. Again, like I said, I know, you probably the person I know the least, but it's still love just because A, you know what I'm saying, you're part of the family. B, you know what I'm saying, you got a co-sign from Shelby. And C, I think you graduated with my cousin. I don't know if you know my cousin Nate. I know he went to FAMU High. Nate Robinson.
Yeah, I know Nate.
The short, dark skin. Yeah.
That's like Nate. Yeah. Also, Miss D is your aunt.
Aunt Didi. That's my daddy's sister.
Miss D actually was that's my girl there, because she my daughter went to Harvard Kennedy College and she was her teacher. That was my girl, Miss D. I love Miss D.
Yeah. That's I'm about to get myself in trouble. Ranking people. I love my Aunt Didi, man. And me and Nate actually, we are 9 days apart. It's three of us that was born back. It was me. I was born at the end of September. Nate was born at 1st September, and then my cousin Will, who graduated with Shelby, he graduated that second week of October.
He was born. He was born that the second week, not graduated.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, born. He graduated that 2000. Yo, it was kind of wild. He get mad when I say this because he was supposed to graduate with us, of course, but the circumstances, you know what I'm saying, he got set back a year. And then it was weird because I got my other cousin who was born in 1980.
You just told Will business. And none of us know that.
And he is a successful man now. It doesn't matter now.
No, it doesn't matter. It wasn't his fault. You know that will bother Will that you just put that on blast like that.
He'll be all right.
That's my dog.
But no, it wasn't his fault. It wasn't like he wasn't doing schoolwork and that like that. It was other circumstances, which I won't talk about. But it was kind of crazy because my other cousin, whose name is Willie, Willie be more mad about that. I call him Willie instead of Will. Anyway, he was born February 1980, but he ended up graduating with me and Nate in 99. And so we had a blowout graduation, blah, 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 blah. Man, came back the next year. It was kind of quiet for Will. It was just like, dang, man, that's messed up. Like you're supposed to be with us. And it didn't work out that way. Now Will will be mad. Will, you can be mad at me now, bro. I love you, cuz, but
you have permission. You have permission now, Will.
Yeah, but now actually, I'm saying this. I'm gonna wrap this up. Will is the reason why I got my name, because he went by Raven October, and so
I remember that.
Yep. So, shouts out to Will. Shouts out to Nate. Shouts out to the other Will and all my cousins. I got five. I got 5 cousins that was born all in the same year. So we old. Yeah. They was busy in Saturday. I don't know what was going on.
It was a busy time.
Busy time.
Saturday was wild. They was getting it in. I don't know what President Carter had in the water. Anyway, we're gonna get up out of here. Somebody caught some nuts. That's what happened.
Oh my God.
I'll be 40 years old doing a podcast. But no. Let me get in trouble. Let me get up out of here. Yo, like I alluded to, I got my man Joe on here next week. If y'all think there was shenanigans here with the ladies, you already know.
Joe.
With me and Joe. Like Shelby said, he'll take your facts and turn it to bullshit, and that's what's gonna happen.
Bullshit
all day long.
Y'all. Get ready for it. He's gonna have y'all rocking out from the time he step his ass in the studio.
Yo,
E, thank you, E.
Thank you so much, E. Appreciate you.
No doubt. I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna get up out of here. All the listeners, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit me up on all social medias, and also to make sure to hit up Shelby and Candance on their social medias as well, and all their businesses, link up, make up, all of that. I just ride.
We got a little bit of everything going on.
A little bit of everything, little catering and all that. Little catering.
Oh, yo, I ain't gonna front, Shelby. I keep talking. I felt kind of bad because I know I should have called you for the wedding. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault.
E, get off this thing. y'all get E off of here before he get his ass in trouble. He is a man.
That boy.
Get his ass off of here.
No, right. This
E,
is the. You got time? Yo.
Oh my God.
Hold on, man.